today's topic is that how to bring improvement in our education system.
Actually, Sekhar bhai, this is not debate topic. This is for discussion. Okay. So
Yeah.
whatever we want to speak on this topic, we can speak because we are not going to oppose and something like that. Because this is for general discussion. Okay. So you can
If
start.
even if you want to oppose, bhaiya, you can oppose, and I love some opposition. And I
Okay.
Okay. So
So
Devi
you
bhai
will
is the
sit in.
best. Devi bhai is the best opposition. Okay. Because I always oppose Devi bhai. So today Devi bhai is going to oppose. Okay.
so as currently the new education policy has rolled out by the government, and the focus was given on for the education focus was given to change to overhauling the total system, and also the native languages. The focus was also in the native languages, to uh, how to improve it, and how to students be able to learn in their native languages. So some very different issue actually. If we want to if we have to improve uh, our education system, then it have to be distribute accordingly, like in what like in the national education policy. It has, if I'm not wrong, then it has distributed in 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2, something like that, in which up to 2, yeah, up to 3 class there is a criteria, then up to 5 plus there is a criteria, then up to 8 class there is a criteria, and after that 8 to 12 there is a criteria. So we have to focus differently uh, uh, on these. What happens that we first have to understand the requirement, today's requirement of education, why the education is needed. Why? Because education is must not be a rote learning. It must be a it must be a character building mechanism. It must be a mechanism that increases your self worth. It gives, and it also gives you some some way to earn their livelihood. So if we focus on these points, so the total overall is required. Like if we talk about the in children's section, like up to 2 to 3 class, uh, then the then the current process of rote learning will not going to help anyone. We have to give focus on learn with play, give focus on learning and playing, yani ki, so that I want to say that design, I want to that it is to design the some of the games in that way that it helps you in better understanding. Like I used to teach some students 2 to 3 year 1 to 2 2 to 3 year before. They were in class 4 and 5, and they don't know even subtraction and addition. So we have to focus on in cognitive skills. And also, if we go to the higher standards, then our education system must be designed in a manner which uh, fulfills the requirement of industry, so that even so that after taking a bachelor's degree, you are not just you can be used in any industry, something like that. And if we go further, like in research mm, and research and development, then the number of paper for a number of research papers should have to be increased, and something like that. We have to give much focus on this. I will speak more as a little later,
Okay.
because
Okay.
I'm not
Actually,
going to.
Okay, exactly. Sorry to interrupt, as I have only 10 minutes to speak and I have to
Okay.
left. So,
Okay.
yes, a number of changes are required in our education policy. I will start from the prep level or the primary level. As we have seen that right from our childhood, we are going to teach in the way like this is all the thing at a time, uh first of all spelling of 1 2 3 4 5, like in just a single semester or a single year they just tell all the students, they teach all the students all the spellings. They do not, like if they want to teach the colors name, right, they are not giving them proper props, or they were not using some proper props to show students like this is the pink color, this is the red color, and this is the yellow color. If we want to teach a student that this is a yellow color, we should give some real life example, the yellow color object around us. Like we can give the example of yellow light in the traffic light, we can give the any yellow color fruit like banana. So we should tell students like you are going to learn something new, so this will be, you can relate it to your surroundings, right? And if I talk about the and teaching policy that is followed in our college level, so this is, let me take an example of any technical degree. Let us say MCA, BTech, or MSc IT, right? Students after completing their masters in computer applications or IT, they are not able to, like, because BTech and IT is all upon like software development, app development, right, making websites, but only 20% of the students are able to create that apps and create that websites individually on or on their own after completing masters. So they are keep on teaching us the theoretical theory, which has given this you can say, as the this program has designed. I think from them since then we are just saying the following the same policy, like theory and theory and theory, where the teachers, the the de- department or some like all the higher authority, they are not able to, or they are not so much concerned with the technical knowledge or providing technical knowledge to the students, right? And I want to tell them, like they are keep on teaching the programming. If they are telling me or teaching some student programming, they are just teaching this is HTML, this is JavaScript, this is this language, but they are not telling them that they should teaching them in the on the notebook, right? They are telling students to write the making the programs in the notebook, right? What's use of them if they have generate any error, or there is any bug in the code? How do they get to know that after creating, after making this thing, I can able to debug the code, right? So I think there should be a change in the teaching policy right from primary to higher college level. So this is from my side.
Okay, okay. Actually, I think Neha, you have covered all the point, but just I want to speak again this Shekhar Suman Bhai, because he has talked about new education policy, but I can't speak on that policy because still that policy is not implemented. So we have no idea if this is going to be success or something like that. And just I want to talk about the current policy, what we are following, because Neha and Shekhar Bhai, also you have mentioned very great point regarding that. So that is also my suggestion. Okay, if we are talking about higher education, means you can take example of some professional courses as like BTech, MCA, BCA. We should consult with some. We should try to tie up with some big industries, because We have IBM, TCS, Wipro. Everybody is, every company is now they're providing some courses. And if you are going to attend that courses, so you can be eligible to get some job. Now, what happened? Actually, if you are going to see curriculum of any university, so you can find many subjects which are useless for current scenario. No, because we are talking about big data analytics and machine learning, deep learning, Python programming. There are many programming language now we are discussing. But how many university are teaching that? Okay, if they are teaching only, they are covering theory portion, not practical portion. So to do perform any practical, I think industry is a best hub. You can tie up with IBM, Wipro, TCS, and try to know on which technology they are working and which type of professional they require. Then any university can adopt their curriculum, yeah, their course structure, so we can develop professional in such manner that after completing their degree, at least they can get job. But if you are going to see statistical data, actually that is not authentic source. Actually, I'm talking about, because there was a person who was speaking about what is a current scenario of Indian professional who are doing BTech or MTech, just like this. 85% are not eligible to work in industry, because what industry require, they are not studying in college life. So now, as Shekhar bhai mentioned about new education policy, I like 2 or 3 points very much, because they are going to focus on the coding portion, because that is very much important. Because as Neha mentioned, if you want to develop something, firstly you have to learn. Also, you have to know, okay, how you can debug your program so you can find error and also rectify. Because in theory papers, I used to teach .NET technology. So my way is that just do practical, because whatever you are going to study about, what is method, function, firstly you have to use that, then you can know how this is going to work. And that is very important, because when you are going to face any interview, nobody is going to ask you what is class. Because I have faced many interview, people just give me a scenario, please try to write the code. So it's totally depend. I think now this is time we should focus on the practical knowledge compared to theoretical knowledge. So this is from my side. Now we have Dhruv, Amit bhai and Devi bhai. Okay.
Can I can I start, or another person is going to start?
No, you will take a lot of time.
No, yeah, correct.
Okay. Let me finish.
Yeah, you are like a Mahendra Singh Dhoni, finisher.
Finisher. Okay. So see,
It will
Shekhar
come at last.
and Shekhar and Neha and even the Pradeep. Okay, whatever you told about this one, means how we can improve the education system. So I'm not going to talk on the depth of this education system. So first, I would like to tell you that yesterday even I told that education is the most powerful weapon which can be used to make a world growth. Or you can say the change the world. Okay, this is the first thing. Second thing, as far as the Indian education system is a concern, we have one act, and the education, it should be a free, compulsory. It should be a compulsory as well as a free. Okay, there is one act. Okay, just now I have seen that the law also. Okay, so
Right
now
to
the
Education Act.
RTE.
Right to
so
Education.
yes, there is an act, right? Okay, now see, now if Indian education is a concern, now I'm starting from that, right? There will be a different patterns also, like before the schooling, there is a private school and government school. Okay, after that, on the top of that, there is a CBSE board, international board, and then the local board, whatever it may be, right? So now this board, what they are creating, they are making a differences now. Here it's lacking. Root cause, I feel that here is the root cause. Okay, what I consider that there should be a one nation, one syllabus. If I am in a first standard, whoever, every children should have the only one. Suppose if I am in the first standard, so syllabus should be the same in the entire nation. Okay, so internally what we are going to do, whatever there will be a gap, right? Now see, if India is a concern, there are the three different classes: poor class, middle class, rich class. Now, if education is a concern, everyone will get. See, suppose if I'm a middle class, so I will check that, okay, in which syllabus whether I should put my the child into the international school or CBS school, right? So from here it is going to make a difference, right? Suppose we have such a, take an example of APJ Abdul Kalam. He was a poor, but he was the scientist, right? India could produce the scientists because that time education was a compulsory. No, compulsory. It was a free, and that was the reason that we could produce such a scientist. But now, as I told you that, because see, everyone will talk about that, if we should do this smart education, blah blah, so many things. Okay, but I don't want to talk on that. I want to talk on this one nation, one syllabus. Then I give a guarantee that if we have such a syllabus or such a way of teaching or a way of education, then you cannot the differentiate that, because we already differentiate the poor. If the someone family is a poor and someone family is a richer, so they will put the student in the higher means the CBSE or international school. And the for if it is if family is a poor, so they will put in that Prathamik Vidyalaya or something, that local school. So from here it is going to make a difference. So we have to fulfill this gap, and we have to think about this, how we can fulfill this such a huge gap. There is a huge valley. Okay, I can say huge valley. So we'll have to overcome on this one. So we'll have to see, because our future is based on our children, right? Our new generation. See, if we have to make what I want to say, what we are fighting for, that corona, India and China to become what is the word of that? I'm not remembering the word.
Economic.
Not economy. Means suppose if what we say, the America is which country? Developed country, something, right? So to make India develop and what versatile country, so we need to fulfill this gap. First thing. Then second thing, that suppose there should be the learning should be a fun, and it should be, and teacher should be act like a family. Okay, it should be a family. There should not be any difference. Then see, we will reproduce so many scientists, and one day we will go to Mars also. Not Mars, we will search another universal also, if we fulfill such a gap. So that I wanted to see. I will not go in the depth. So that this is the point I wanted to highlight it.
Okay, Devi bhai.
So over to you.
Okay. So almost all the people are covered all the subjects. So what is left out? I'm thinking what to talk because
Yeah. Okay. So already I have given you some points. So you can take those points and then you can discuss.
You can counter
Yeah,
Amit bhai.
definitely I will not agree with this, that one nation, one syllabus, because
Yes.
there are many cultures. India is loaded with many cultures, not like unlike other countries. Okay, so we have to learn all the aspects, depend upon region. So that I won't agree. So I will come that topic afterwards if I get some time. But before that, we should stop differentiate between science, commerce, and arts. So education is education. They are learning different, and these people are learning. But what happened now? We are giving preference to only the softwares, but we are ignoring the hardware people. But they are the important. So the software will work when there is a hardware. Otherwise, what? There is no reason of the software. So similarly, we should give importance to all the subjects, science, commerce, or arts, whatever it is. We should see them equally. And the private teachers get the salary very less, but the government teacher will get more salary. But to come, the infrastructure of that school, it is very bad when compared to private school. So that should be improved in a government school as well. And other thing, instead of hiring teachers based on reservation, they should hire based on the merit, so that the teachers will get the quality of educations. So they will teach them the good moral ethics and the technical aspects of aspects. So, and one more thing, the syllabus, what I can see that they're mostly into the history, around 60%, 70% are history. Instead of that, 40% is history and remaining 70% is what is the future after 10 years or 20 years. That's a predictable thing that should be in syllabus, then it is more good. That's it. Over to my
Dhruv bhai,
friend.
Dhruv bhai.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Please
Okay.
keep
So
us finally some seconds. So degrees.
yeah, okay. You all guys have so much time. I just try to put few points that I actually what I think. Nowadays, what I'm doing, I'm only working on this English part. Okay, I mean, I'm trying to learn. So nowadays, I'm too happy. Whatever the education, I think it is also part of education, the language that I'm learning. So why I just added this point. So uh, just because we are a child and our life started from our home, but see what happens, when your life is started, even you have not born yet, okay, your parents already decided about you are going to become collector, engineer, doctor, and all those things, maybe a PM, whatever it is. I mean, they have just they have fixed you that okay, this is a stamp on your life, whole life. If you are going to do that, you will be the better person, you will be the success person. Just rest of the thing is totally bullshit. I mean, according to their parents, according to society. Just take example of Bihar. Every people knows Bihar student and Bihar people, they are so hardworking. I mean, no one can compare the hard work that they are doing. Not only in terms of like physical, but also they read a lot. They crack J, they become IS and they crack all the examination. But what about the education system? I think the poorest case situation in Bihar, and why it is. When the child is born, you have to tell him there is only one life and there is only one option for you. You have to work hard entire your like up to 12th class. Nothing wrong about that. After that, you have to go for competitive examination, maybe JEE. You have to again work hard. That's good. Work hard. After college, work hard to become IS and IPS. So is it wrong? Definitely it is not wrong. Nothing wrong about that. But just tell me how many people are going to become IAS officer, IPS officer, and how many people are going to crack the IIT and JEE? Very few. And the population, just I'm giving the example of Bihar, but it's going on all over the India. It's true with every single people in India that we have now. So after like, they are even cracked any examination. Now, what about rest of the students? They are feeling their whole life miserable just because they haven't cracked the exam. I mean, they are not capable. They are not capable to do enough lot of things which are out there. So it's a 21st century. And in coming days, we have so many options. Not only one option to work in bureaucracy and to become only to crack any competitive exam. I mean, nothing wrong about that. But also give attitude and mind to your kid. He can work. He can work even if he has cracked any exam or not. Even he has just failed. After that, at least he has such kind of choices, or he have attitude, so he can just stand and he can work again. If people are listening to me or not, I think no one is out there to.
We all are
we are.
listening,
No,
you
yes,
brother.
yes, all are listening. You don't
Allah
don't
listening.
don't consider like that.
Don't
Okay,
think
we are
that we
here.
are here.
We are just thinking how to oppose you now.
We are awake,
We are all
not
listening.
slept.
Okay.
Yeah, we are awake.
All right. Thank you for listening. So the thing that I was discussing, so we have to make our kid like that. So at least
Oh,
no
still this
matter
there.
what, yeah.
Oh, still you have words to say. I thought it's completed.
No. I have put
Oh,
one single point.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So the thing that I was saying, so we have to make our kid and younger like that, so they can, they can survive in this world, and not only survive. It's not ultimate aim of human. I think animals, they are also surviving. They are also eating. They are also doing all the things that we are doing. So in which part we are different? Just because we have brain, we can help each other. We have society. We live in society. we can do something for our society, but we don't have time to think only about ourselves, except ourselves. How can we go? I mean, we are just miserable from our own life. So how can we fulfill happiness in other people's life? And it's the simple one reason, just because today we are talking about education system, it is happening. We have created everything totally on either marks based or degree based, or like if you are going to get 90% marks. I think the all the point that you guys have discussed, we are not focusing on skill. Definitely no teachers, not even teachers also. They know, they will teach you like that. So at the end of the exam, you can get good rank, even you can top in MP. But is that, I mean, the only one topper is going to top. What about the rest of the students? Their parents are forcing too much. This is how they are, definitely no one can't focus in any their studies. So how one can be educated? And if we will talk about a normal education you know amount, the point that I made, I think yesterday at the last, now we have 95% educated people, not people, kids who are under 12 years. So maybe the future is okay. We can see we will have more educated people, but not well trained. I mean, well skilled people, well educated people in terms of degrees, and in terms of they are going only school. What about? But still, it will take more than 10, 25, and 10 and 15 and 20 years. So what about the rest of the people? So also we need to create neutral education age. I mean to say, no matter at how much, I mean, in which age you are, you can easily go even school, even university. It is totally all up to you, and it is going on in a Western. It's going on Western. I mean, no matter you are 60-year-old, 70-year-old, still if you want to study about anything, you can easily go and you can easily study. No one is going to gaze you like this. Oh, he's like, I'm 17 and he's like 47. How can he sit like just beside me? So this is the kind of gap that we have created, and also discrimination. So we need to just abolish it. We also need teacher training. This is the most important thing. We have talked about our government schools. Government schools, except from Delhi, and also some of the schools from South, they are also good. Except from those schools are totally sucks, and they are not doing the actual thing that they're supposed to do. The reason is only one teacher are getting so much money, they don't have to care about the kids. Even in my village, some teachers are doing it, but not all the teachers. But still, a teacher who is trying to do good, they have a lack of training. They have a lot of education, but education about what? They have read the same thing that's going on, that's coming on more than 25 years, 30 years, 35 years. That one of member, he has made the point that we need such kind of updated education system, so we can think, we can contemplate about the future. That is important, and that is what, in that part actually we need to work. And this is only possible if we are going to give kind of an option to our students. And we also, as a parent, we need to give them option that it's okay, whatever you want to do, you can do. Be careful, be aware, but yeah, at least don't compare your kids. Most of the time we just compare our kids from other like friends and all those things. So that's why even we don't have option, we have to get a good mark. Nothing wrong about good mark, but at the same time, it is also not good if you are forcing your kid. And skill, it is very, very important. The skill that we need to dividing different parts, and I'm not going to talk about that particular area. There are so many areas that we have to create skill. And also the few points that I'm going to talk, that now we have, definitely we can't say right now, and we can't contemplate that in future it is possible or not according to a new education policy. But that policy is totally best. I mean, that kind of education is somehow we can create. More and more people are going to learn, and now we don't create any discrimination or any inequality on the basis of like he's a carpenter or he's a barber, just because at that time, now whenever the vocational training will be there. So everything will be treated as equal. And one thing like Mr. Devi Bhai has made, so I just want to say, like definitely we are we live in a diversity and we have so many different cultures. But definitely there should be one nation and one syllabus. But it's not mean I mean we can also give them their one another subject that will only talk about their culture. So we can create separate. But when it comes about English, math, science, why we need different kind of syllabus? Definitely we don't need. And also just because we have different language, we have more than 22 languages, we can translate all the books in their mother tongue so all the people can avail the opportunity. And also so many tribes are out there so they can learn. And this is all.
Okay, Dhruv bhai, that's we have given you last slot. At least you can complete all the things and also you can summarize. Okay, and always you spoke very well because you try to summarize all the point whatever Mrs. Neha has said, Amit bhai and Devi bhai. That is really great. This is not matter of something. So guys, we have only 1 minute left. So now we can conclude our meeting. And I think everybody has just covered their point in a very nice and good manner. And also Shekhar bhai has mentioned.
Sorry for taking all the time, and I didn't realize. I thought we have more time, so other people can speak.
No, actually you
No,
joined
still
late. No, you have joined very late because we started meeting 9:45 and you have joined at 9:57. Means 12 minutes late. Before that we have already discussed. Yes. Yes,
I'm saying that what we will do from tomorrow is that we give the first slot of 5 to 7 minutes to Dhruv bhai. Then anyone will speak, and if time will permit, then Dhruv bhai will come again. Otherwise, he will listen us.
I try to be
that
concise.
is not matter. Actually, you know, someday we.
No, it's just a joke. It's just a joke.
This is only part of joke. That is, please don't take it serious because we are here for discussion and improving purpose.
I'm happy, you know, I'm every single day, whenever I just leave this meeting, I'm so happy. Really.
Good.
With all you guys. Just because at the last I feel very happy. You know, face I look every like Devi Bhai, Shankar Bhai, and Pradeep Bhai. And
So Amit bhai, Dhruv bhai, I'm going to end up the meeting because we have only few.
Yes, no issue. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No problem. Okay,
Thank you, guys.
Good night. Good night.
Bye,
Yeah,
bye.
thank
Good
you.
night.
Good. Bye.
Good night. Bye bye.